I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Sunday morning, the 14th of June, 2026, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. We start off in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 42. Jesus says, "And whoever gives one of these little ones only a cup of cold water in the name of a disciple, assuredly I say to you, he shall by no means lose his reward." And then we go to the Gospel of Luke, chapter 9, verse 48. "Whoever receives this little child in my name receives me." I read a beautiful little article this morning by an anonymous writer. And this is basically what it says. Do not trample down the little daisies. He says we are in danger of looking too far for opportunities of doing good and communicating. In reaching for the roses, we trample down the daisies. So busy looking for the big things to do that the little things get stood upon. I remember like yesterday, we had one of the big tents here on the farm. It was Sunday morning. We'd had a wonderful weekend. All the ladies and children had come to join their dads and their husbands. There was an amazing atmosphere of expectancy. I was coming around the back of the tent with some of the men to get onto the platform and start to preach, and the people were waiting, and I was excited, and as I walked towards the back of the tent to enter in through one of the flaps, there was a little boy who ran up to me. He was only about maybe 5 or 6 years old. He had a red face. He was very embarrassed, but he had a cell phone in his hand. And he asked if he could take my photo with him. I said, by all means, young boy. And I got on my knees and he stood next to me. And the guys that were looking after me around about me said, "Angus, you need to get going. The people are waiting. The praise and worship is finished. It's your time to speak now. You need to move along." And I said, "Just hang on a second." And we lined it all up and the photograph was about to be taken and the battery was flat on the cell phone. So he says he's going to go and get another one from his mom. And off he ran. And the men said to me, "You can't wait any longer. The people are waiting. You need to get in there now." I said, "Hang on a minute." Then his mother came running up with him and really apologized. I said, "No problem at all." We all got posed and ready again. Me on my knees, him standing next to me. And we got the photograph taken. And off he went. He was so happy. Folks, do not trample on the daisies. Do not get so involved in the big things that you forget the most important things in life. You know, when I went in, I preached my heart out that morning, and I believe the Holy Spirit honored the fact that I'd waited for one of the little daisies before I went into the tent. Jesus bless you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.